sun is shining. Tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bears offense will get the first crack at it here. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the top yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bears decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get everything out.
The sticks for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They're dealing with a second and long. To the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offense. Coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Fighting off the defender. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. A run for the quarterback. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Got his man quickly. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to throw. It's Horn. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up and throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Look out, he's got room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They give it to him again. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Marshall comes to the line, facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Horn. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
First play of the period, 1st down here. He'll do it himself on the draw. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
This is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Marshall! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Got him downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Wants to throw on first down. It's got downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. This is now a 7-point game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Horn. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Marshall will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, running back gets to give. Shoots his way for more. They get him at the 42, and he picked up 10 there.
Love the play call of the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Looking to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, it's third and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on fourth down.
They punt it away on fourth down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. Dropping back, it's Horn. It's White. Turning on the Jets. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He makes a catch. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Pulls the flag complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. But the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell into the pit.
He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. How about the blow he way to the 41. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They just keep firing. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds his tight end. Wide open spaces. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw. Going for 6. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They're setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Here's a hit. Hit as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. And off to Jones. Powers through the defender. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did. The quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football at that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Marshall needs a near miracle on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Horn. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Marshall will be forced to punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So here comes the Bear offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Across the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Missouri State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over the Blue Bulls. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Horn. Get it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Marshall will be forced to punt. Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, which is built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Herd!
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on first down. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Joyner. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few second down after doing damage on the ground. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Scanning the field, it's Horn. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. Oh, he's got some space. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Marshall! Once he got some room, it was over. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So here comes the Missouri State offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the big fella. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. You know he would have loved to have tacked on a big return to that pick, but they've got it in the red zone at the 15. Great place to start for this offense. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Marshall looking for the score on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gets it out quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. This time on target. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes it right inside the 30. It's a seam wide open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give is to Williams. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. A run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Marshall will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So here comes the Missouri State offense. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It's a running room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And that one's incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
The Bears in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Red in the middle, it's Joyner. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold on. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're facing a 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Let's get some momentum here, all.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Unloads quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. It's Smith. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's long. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Again on the action. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slowed down back at the 43. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Marshall will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go on top. You're off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing. Consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can